ربي أحبك أحبك ربي.
Here, and you are not competing, please take a seat in the back of the room where we have the audience situated. If you are here and you are competing, please go to your table so we can see who hasn't shown up yet. I think there's one empty table there. Yep. And now we will be going over some of the rules so that you can be very clear about what we're going to get into. And inshallah, there'll also be an opportunity for questions if you have any once we have explained the rules, and then after that we will be beginning the competition, inshallah. I want to say that there are a few different rules and regulations, and it's very important that you pay attention to them because disqualification is a possibility. And I'm not just putting it out there lightly, but if you are found essentially not following all of the rules, this could affect your score. That'll be completely up to the judges, or it could affect your standing in the competition as well. So, for example, if you have your phone out during the cooking period and you're looking at different recipes and you're doing your research, that's not allowed. I remember last year we had a couple incidents, people were on their phones. So as soon as the competition starts, you need to basically have your phones put away. And throughout the competition, we'll have to make sure that no phones are out. And if they're out, we'll be making note of that. Do you want to explain the rules? Okay, so now we'll be going over all of the rules, so please pay very special attention.
Please pay close attention to these rules, as you know they're going to play an important part, like Was said, in the whole over the next 1-2 hours. The competition will begin by a briefing on what dish is to be prepared. We'll have time for question and answers, so that while you understand the rules, if you have questions, please park your questions and we can answer those questions. And if we cannot answer questions, we'll call the lifelines. The team will have 5 minutes to discuss about the strategy. So every time you see a timer-based activity, please wait. So that we start the timer. That will give you 5 minutes for you and your team members to discuss a strategy, to talk about what this is and how you want to go about it. One of the important things is there's multiple members in each team. There are some decisions to be made in terms of nominations as to who will go and do what in a few things. So please make a note of that. Use this 5 minutes to strategize and also to decide and nominate who needs to be the member that you would like to nominate from your team. There's two parts to the ingredients. One is the general ingredients, which are available in the ladies' hall, right? One member needs to be nominated. The member is the husband or a male member of that team, just to be clear, right? The husband, if you are as a family, like husband, spouse, wife, the husband of the member will be nominated to go and pick up the ingredients. If it's not a family, the male member would be the person to go and pick this up. Okay. Okay. Let's pause on this and we'll take questions on this. Go ahead. Yes. If there's no male member, but then one of the ladies, yes, of course. But please nominate and we'll be very clear about who is going to be that person. All right. Right? Okay. 90 seconds will be allowed to pick up these ingredients. Okay? You will have 90 seconds. It's timer based. When we say go and pick up the ingredients, the time starts then. There are bags at each table. Now, it's a little tricky. I know this is a competition. All of you are excited. Please remember, the competition is on food and how the food tastes. The competition is not to see how fast you can run out of one door. Okay? You got to be careful. Tomorrow is Monday. People either need to go to work or drop kids to school or do something more than just cooking. So I know you have to go and pick up the ingredients. I know you're the best cooks. You want to build the best dishes. But there's one exit there. When you run out to pick up the main ingredients, please watch your step. Please be careful. Okay? We need working hands, legs, and heads to cook.
Yeah, brown bag to choose.
Yes. The brown bag, Stabatools remind me, there's no 10 cents for this bag. So it's not like when you come out of Safeway, right, with eggs, bread, and everything. You don't have to do this. Please take this bag, and you can go and pick everything up with this paper bag.
Do I have extra time to go there because we are the farthest?
Allah is watching. He will definitely take care of all your impediments. We are now supported by all the Maulanas of Bay Area. God is with you, Ahsan Bhai. Right?
Just wait, time is not started.
Questions that we cannot answer like this, you see where it's being rerouted, okay? All right. So like I said, there are three categories of ingredients. You have the other ingredients. You have what's a main ingredient and a secret, not so secret ingredient. Not to make it complicated, everybody will get that secret ingredient. Let's talk. So we spoke about the other ingredients, right? And then there is a main ingredient, which is kind of the backbone or lifeline of the dish. And that has to be earned, right? That is not going to be just given out. This is America after all.
We can start
Right.
time when they will be reached there, I think so.
Tell them how they should.
Bale.
Huh?
Bale.
Start time, Malama? Yeah. We can start time when they reach there.
Main ingredient is salt.
Start time when they can reach there.
Okay.
Between the time they can.
Okay, you want to do that? We'll do that? Okay, so that's a great suggestion. The best suggestion always comes from the ladies. Remember that? Okay? Oh, Brother Abbas said that. Okay. But you can take credit. It's okay. So the timer will start when everyone's assembled there. To be fair and square, once you reach that place, right? So therefore, let's not run and, so let's...
Camera, so we can
Yeah, so we'll coordinate that, right? And we'll just make sure that that's the starting point. The main ingredient will be, do you want to take a stab at the main ingredient and how they can earn the main ingredient?
So, yeah. So for the main ingredients, you're going to have to answer questions.
Is very important.
This is absolutely critical because if you don't get the question right, you won't get the main ingredient. You won't be able to make your dish. So we're going to be essentially choosing teams at random. We will ask them the question. And all of you have to nominate one person. There's only one person from your team who's going to be answering the question. So if I come over to the table and I ask a question and two people answer, that'll be counted as a wrong answer and I'll move on to the next team. Now once your team has answered the question, then you'll be able to get the main ingredient. But even while you're waiting, you can begin preparing your other ingredients. Because by now you will have had the other ingredients from the other hall as well. Once you have had your ingredients from the other room, you'll see a notepad on your table. You need to write down all of the ingredients that you have used and write that down into your notebook because the judges will be reviewing.
Explain them this means you get the wrong answer. They need to come back again next week. At the end.
Yeah.
Inko ready kar do? They are going to.
Now, you have to also note that all of the ingredients that you have, you need to use. Because one of the categories for judging is waste, and so for every ingredient that you didn't use, that will be points away from you. The total you will have for cooking will be 25 minutes, and we have a clock that will be counting down. So remember, in the first round you have one dish, and you only have 25 minutes to cook that dish. We will be giving out reminders during those 25 minutes at the 10-minute mark, the 20-minute mark, and in the last 5 minutes we'll be sending every minute. Once the timer goes off, all things need to be put down on the table and all the teams must stop. Remember, if you're not following the rules, we'll be paying close attention and we'll be judging you accordingly. Each team will then present their dish to the judges. And in addition to that, in your notebooks, you're going to write a very short description of, you're trying to convince the judge why your dish is special and why your dish should win out of all the dishes. Now, this is very, 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 very important, so pay attention to this right here. Your dish will be judged across these categories. Number 1, teamwork. Number 2, creativity. Number 3, taste. Number 4, spice level. No, I'm just kidding. Number 4, waste of ingredients. So you want to make sure that there's as little left over as possible. And number 5, presentation. So each of these categories will get a numerical point value. And that way each team will have a score at the end of the judgment round. After that, only the top 3 will be selected for the second round, and the rest of you will be able to rest and enjoy the rest of the show. Or cry, if that's how you feel like. The top 3 teams from the first round will make it into the second round, and the rules will be the same way. For the second round, we're going to announce what the dish is, then you'll have 90 seconds to go get ingredients, and we'll continue in very much the same way. And of course, at the end of that second round of scoring, the grand prize will go to the first place contestant.
2 dishes in 30 minutes in the second round.
Yeah. So you'll have 30 minutes for the second round. So any questions on the rules? Yes.
For the description, do we have to write that within the 25 minutes, or will we get some time to...
Yeah, that's a very good question. Essentially, once you're done with the cooking, you can write down the description.
5+ point right now. Asking good questions.
Sure, for a 6th category, imaginary points, you guys can get 5. Any other questions? Yes.
So the timer will start once they get to the other side to pick up the ingredients.
Right.
The timer stops at the 90 seconds there, and then they can walk back, or they have to be back here.
Yes, that's correct. That's a good question. So for those who didn't hear, the question was about the timing of getting the ingredients. So essentially, once you have sent your male members, your husbands over to there, once they are all there, we'll start the 90 seconds, and you'll have 90 seconds to basically grab all the ingredients and come back to your table.
We can do that. Okay. Just to... Oh, sorry.
Yes, one more question.
I think for being fair, please do not set any limitation on the gender of collectors, because in some groups the ladies collect the ingredients. So
Those that they don't have men.
remove this limitation on the male.
Only those.
It's a great question about the gender of the person to get the ingredients. There's actually some deep inner wisdom as to why we are selecting the husbands to go.
Because we know you don't know how to pick up. That's why. That's why we know that your reason. Yeah.
Hey, just to... Oh, sorry.
Salad cheese only.
Just to reiterate, please remember this, right? Couple of things to remember, right? When the raffle is picked up, which team is going to answer the question for the main ingredients? As soon as the first team's first question starts, the others can start preparing, right? Your timer starts. The 25 minutes kicks in, you can start. So we'll do a rapid round of going and asking these questions, but you don't have to wait for your main ingredients. Maybe someone here doesn't even need a main ingredient. What do you think?
MashaAllah. And so for anyone who was here last year for the championship, you might recall me singling out the men in the room to really apply the pressure there. So hopefully from last year, the men of our community have learned and have spent many, many nights on Wikipedia, late nights, learning about ingredients. So fully confident in the men in this room, inshallah. Okay, so now the first team that will answer the question is Team Teen.
Raise their hands and say
Raise your hand, Team Teen. Awesome. And Team Waka is the second team. Team Waka, raise your hand. And the third one will be Team Nahal. Raise your hand, Team Nahal. Awesome. Number 3.
You already won?
And then
keep all this in order because this order you're gonna ask.
number 4th is Team Baqara. Team Baqara, raise your hand.
I'm writing it down.
And then we have Team Insan. We don't have Team Baqara. Team Baqara, raise your hand again.
Not here yet. Not here yet. So there will be 4.
I think the team is under the table. Maybe they're shy.
There will be 4 now.
Okay, so number 4 is Team Insan. And then next we will have Team Noor. Okay, and then after that, the question will be answered by Team Abasa. And then after that, it will be Team Anam. Team Anam. After that, the question will be answered by Team Maryam. Team Maryam. And then after that, Team Maida will answer the question. Team Maida. Team Maida gets a mashallah from Maulana. And the next team is Team Ahzab. And finally, last but not least, the last group who will answer the question, you already know who you are, is Team Rahman. Please recite a salawat for all of the teams.
Tell them if they made a mistake in their answer, they go behind the line.
Yeah, okay, so this is the first, the top one is the first one. So again, once you are answering the questions, if you get the answer wrong, essentially you won't get the main ingredient, and once we go through the whole list, we will come back to you. Now, everything is clear, hopefully, about the instructions, so we will be beginning. Once I announce the name of the dish, your team will have a total of 5 minutes to create a strategy, and once that timer is up, we will start the ingredients run, inshallah. Yeah. One question in the back? Yes, the question will be multiple choice, and you will have only 5 seconds to answer it correctly. Just 5.
And you told the choices, right?
Yes. Okay, any final questions before we begin? Yes. They're here to judge you. That's their job as judges. Okay, and so 5 minutes is the first one?
First one, but after you declare the ingredient, after you declare the dish.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so now we're going to be declaring the dish.
Is everyone ready?
If everyone is ready, we can begin. The dish, and as soon as I say the name of the dish, your 5 minutes will begin.
Is it a lamb roast?
Is it a lamb? As soon as I announce the name of the dish, your 5 minutes for strategy will begin. Burrito. So now everyone should be discussing with their teams. To note, of course, is that you only need to make one burrito because the judges are not there to eat the whole thing. So all 3 of the judges, inshallah, will share one burrito. And this way there will be less waste as well.
15 seconds, please get ready, put your pens down.
They're not here yet. I don't know what to make them. I don't know why they're not here yet.
Make yourself an extra and eat it at the table. The judges will share one burrito, right?
Okay, it's time. We're going to move to the next step.
Time's up, no talking. Everyone is ready for the next part. So send your husband to the front of the team. Once again, the 90 seconds will begin once you are in the other room, and we will be able to watch you on this TV here. You got it.
Yeah, please assemble here.
Can you watch what they're getting? Can you watch there what they're getting, please?
All right, you may begin. You may begin now. He has a timer. We can see the competition is fierce. Everyone is looking for the ingredients that they need. Everyone is also feeling the pressure of time. Of course, we sent all of our husbands out there, so let's see if they know the difference between cilantro and parsley. They are really going for it. And also, we have to make note that they are not getting too many ingredients because waste is also a part of the judging competition. It is a delicate balance between getting everything you need and getting too much.
One stop.
And just like that, the time is up and they have gotten their ingredients in their bag. Some of them look very concerned, so when they come back into the hall, please welcome back our champions.
Okay, there's a request for 5 seconds. Please note, there's going to be a 5-second extension now.
And the cheese goes back. Thank you. You know we're watching you. And remember, Allah is always watching you. As our champions come back, please give them a warm welcome and remind them that we love them no matter what. Mashallah, our champions are back. Now we're not going to begin yet. Don't take out any of the ingredients yet. Keep them in your bags for now. We have to make sure that everyone is back and everyone is at their table. So please, for right now, don't take anything out of your bag and just wait. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that worked out well.
So next we're going to start.
This thing on and off.
The secret ingredient.
I forgot the secret.
No, that will be provided.
Okay.
The what?
The secret
How do you turn this thing on?
Yes.
You forgot the signal. No? Oh, is this what it is?
Okay, so now they're back. Now
The next step is now the questioning starts, right?
So
we
the
need
25-minute timer will begin right now?
with the first question, when the first question gets asked, right?
Okay, will you be asking the questions? And I
go
can
ahead.
stay here.
Okay, you can go ahead and ask.
We're not starting yet. You need to come to your table, make sure you're at your table, and keep all the ingredients in the bag. We will be notifying you when we start very soon.
Set the timer, so they have to see the timer. Okay. Hold on, they have to see the timer. So
You'll be asking the questions, that's for the camera, and that's for the main speaker.
As-salatu wassalam, 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 salamullah ala rasulillah, salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah, salatullah, salamullah.
Get ready, get set, go. Now, the first question, and you will have 5 seconds to answer this question. Everyone can begin.
Team Teen, this is your question. What is the sign that someone respects Rasulullah? Now,
Piety.
the answer given by team is piety.
That is correct.
That is correct. Congratulations. Where are you? Raise your hands, Team Waqia. We're here. Okay, this is your question. What is the result of disrespecting Rasulullah? That's absolutely correct. Congratulations. Nahal. Team Nahal. There you are. Let's go to Team Nahal. What will happen if you accept or report or spread news of a sinful person without verifying it? Let's see what the choice is. D. The answer is D and it is correct. Congratulations. The next team is Insan. Alright, Team Insan. What is our responsibility if two regular groups of the believers fight each other?
C, seek reconciliation between them with fairness and justice.
And that is correct. Congratulations. Noor. Team Noor. Who is Team Noor? According to Surah Hujurat, what is the relationship between the believers? The answers are coming up. They are connected by heart. Some are like fathers, some are like sons. They are brothers, all of the above.
Brothers.
The answer is brothers, and yes, that is correct. Congratulations to you. Abasa, why the believers should not scoff at other men or women?
Scoff may actually be better than the ones who scoff them.
The answer is C, and congratulations, they have won their main ingredient. The next one is Anam.
What is the meaning of
C. The answer given is C, and you will have to wait. We will come back to you. We're going next to Mariam.
All of the others remain to Allah.
Okay, the answer is repent to Allah is A. You win your main ingredient. Congratulations. We go next to Yawar and team.
This is the only question that I know.
Which was not mentioned in Ayah 12 of the Surah. 3, 2, 1.
Of others.
B. The answer given is B. And you will have to wait. Azab. Here's your question. According to Surah, why did Allah create people in different races and tribes? C. The answer is C. And it is you have to wait. Is Rahman. Which race and which human being is better than others? The answer given is C, and it is correct. Congratulations, you win your main ingredient. And now we go to the first team that did not answer. What is the difference between a believer and a Muslim?
C, different.
The answer given is C, and it is not yet correct. Mohsin, you have to wait for your answer. The next one is here, and the question is, according to the ayah, what are the signs of the true believers? 3.
सामने जाके
You're 5 seconds off. The answer is A, and it is C. We will go now back again to Mohsin. Your question: what favor does Allah make us obliged for? B. The answer is B. Guiding us to the faith is correct. Mohsin gets it. Let's go to Ahzab. And the question is, what are the things that the knowledge of Allah covers?
All of the above. D.
The answer is D, and it is correct, and you win your main ingredient. And now, we are going, you are going to get the main ingredient. I see it, I can feel it, I feel it. The answer is D, he knew this in his sleep also, and yes, it is correct, and they win. Congratulations to everyone.
Can we borrow it from other people?
Right, thank you very much. Congratulations. Please remember the time is on. There is a request for bowls. Can one of the
ربي أحبك أحبك ربي أحبك أحبك ربي أحبك أحبك إني أحبك سري وعلمي تعرف عني سري وعلمي بعقلي وقلبي أحبك ربي أحبك ربي أحبك أحبك إني أحبك
Team Rahman, how's it going? Okay. Do you have any inspiration for your cooking? Who inspires you? Yourself? Oh, mashallah, mashallah. Would you agree? Would you agree with him? Is he the inspiration? He's pretty good. This is a lucky, good team. I can see the inspiration is coming from the right places. Very nice. Mashallah, mashallah. That is awesome.
Secret ingredients.
Don't forget to use the secret ingredients. Yes. Please use the secret ingredients.
What is this?
It's caramel. It's caramel. Use the secret ingredient. Right? Okay.
Start using it.
You can use the secret ingredient. You can use the secret ingredient. Please start using. Anything that you've planned? Is there any secret that you have for today's recipe that you'd like to tell us? Or is that a secret?
My daughter said that's secret.
That's the secret. Okay, we will look for the secret from the team. Oh yeah, sure. जी ठीक है तो मैं वो माइक भी ला लेता हूँ मैं Okay.
We are here with Team Maida, who's over here working very, very diligently on their burrito. And I have to ask, I mean, this is a very beautiful presentation. Do you follow some famous artists, or which artist is the inspiration for this? Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay was, as you can see, an inspiration for them. That's
you know, in today's day and age, we're very conscious about our health, and something that people are looking into is veganism. So we're making a light, vegan, healthy burrito that you can have on the go. It's not going to make you feel bogged down.
Low calorie.
Yeah, healthy for those who are trying to keep fit.
Less than 10 carbohydrates.
That's not verified yet.
So focus on health. We're looking at a vegan burrito here. Thank you and good luck, everyone.
We have only 9 minutes.
Assalamu alaikum, Team Mariam. And for this here interview here, please tell our viewers exactly what is your strategy behind making today's burrito.
So we're going to put everything in the last so that the burrito doesn't get soggy. So it doesn't get soggy. And then, we're basically going to assemble it last so it doesn't get soggy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that, I'm sure, will go towards the presentation points as well. Good luck to you as well on that, Team Mariam. Now we are here with Team Ahzab, who's working very, very hard, and I can see the presentation is quite unique. Please tell us, what is your experiences with burritos and your inspiration for today's dish?
That's our go-to food when there's nothing else.
Nice. So clearly we can see that they really lucked out with the main dish because they have a lot of experiences with burritos.
If I don't go to the next step, today's the last day he's having a burrito.
No pressure. Thank you.
Some extra spoons if you don't mind. Plastic spoons? Do you want plastic or plastic? Thank you. Alright, 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's kind of like a what are we going to do?
Is there really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he knows.
He knows?
Now he knows, so he's giving something about it. There will probably be no tasting.
Okay, that's interesting, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's like...
They can eat ours. We get extra points.
Okay, so...
We're here now with Team Rahman, who is working furiously in getting their burrito together. Now, please tell us a little bit about your dish.
We have decided to have burrito like as like a single burrito and with like garnishing on the side and using the secret ingredient in the salsa.
Absolutely. So good luck with that, inshallah, on the presentation and on the taste.
Don't taste it. We will leave.
Okay, now we are here with Team Teen. And as you can see, Team Teen is really going all out at their presentation. This is a great technique. Please tell us, where was this technique inspired from?
Cake decoration.
Nice. So we have experience with cake decoration, and as you can see, their presentation is really pulling through. I wish them the best of luck, and thank you very much. Team Teen. Good luck, Team Teen, on your presentation. And now we are here with Team Noor, and it looks like they are just now wrapping up. Is it correct that you have completed your burrito?
Yes.
Okay, so they have finished their burrito and now they're just cleaning up. And best of luck to you when it comes time to the judging.
Thank you so much.
And here we have Team Anam, who are working on their garnish very greatly. And it looks like there's a salad here on the side as well. What was your inspiration behind this beautiful garnish for the burrito?
This one is most likely I want to make it like as authentic Mexican because they have all the ingredients, the sour cream, the beans, and the salsa. I made the salsa first, then we put like the beans, and then we put the salsa, mix it in extra bowl, then we put it in the top. So it will taste like almost like, hopefully it will be like as a Mexican dish.
That is fantastic, and I love the attention to detail that you are actually making a salsa from scratch to go into the burrito as well. So best of luck to you when it comes time to the judging. Thank you.
But we don't eat tortillas and burrito, but all of them are with a great...
Here we are with Team Insan. Team Insan, how are you feeling in today's competition?
Very good, superb.
Do you feel like you're going to be winning today's championship?
Absolutely.
Any words for our viewers or for the other teams?
Hi.
Nice, beautiful, very well said.
5 minutes.
Now we are here with Team Maida, who's also working very hard. So I'm here to check in with you again. How do you feel about the waste? Do you think that you have cooked something with very minimal waste?
I mean, I don't think so because we can't use a complete onion in one burrito.
Yeah, or a whole lemon because it's just too much.
Yeah,
that's true. Now, I mean, a secret tip for you, if you eat the onion now, it won't be counted as leftovers, so you might want to go for that. Let's see how dedicated you are to the scores.
God, I'm staring at us eating onions and then talking to the whole story.
Yes, that is correct. Best of luck to your team in the judgment. So now we are here with Team Abasa, who is working very furiously to make sure that everything is a-okay. If you recall from last year, they were the champions, is that correct?
You are a good memory, yes.
Now will you be, no pressure, but are you here to get the championship again, or are you going to give other people a chance?
That's our best hope, actually, our best bet to get the championship another time.
I like it, they are here to win. Thank you very much and good luck in the judgment period. Now, we are here with Team Waka that has a very beautiful presentation. Now, tell me, whose idea was the presentation?
Can you check this? The mic is on?
We are now at the 3-minute mark.
It was your idea?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident that your idea is going to be winning?
Yes.
I like the confidence and best of luck to you and your team when it comes time to the judging. That's all of the team.
3, 2, stop. Stop.
Hands up, everyone, hands up.
Congratulations, everyone.
Excuse me, can you go back?
And in this
right now, everyone's really, focused on their health. So what we have here is a vegetarian burrito. It's stuffed with beans, salad, also some secret sauce that we made, a secret recipe, special orange sauce. It's also served with a coleslaw and also an extra side with secret sauce as well. So hope you enjoy this year. Okay, so the next team is Team Mariam. Please, Team Mariam, bring your food and present it to the judges right here. And you will have a short amount of time to describe your dish. maximum 30 seconds. Now,
So you have a mango here that has onion, bell pepper, jalapenos, and then you have some decoration. We try not to waste, and we try to put, like stuff.
How do you think that this is the best burrito as compared to the other burritos?
So we forgot like salt, and I think that we put the sauce inside the sour cream to make it taste really good. So it can taste really, really good with it. So there's extra the mixed pepper on top.
please recite aloud salawat for Team Maryam. Next is Team Anza. Team Anza, please send someone over with your dish to the front to present to the judges. Please recite salawat for Team
Okay, so here's our version of burrito. It is wrapped with lettuce and tortilla wrap. Our secret ingredient was caramel, so I drizzle caramel on top of it with lemon, salt, and pepper. And I put chili sauce on the side. Somebody wants to taste it with the chili sauce, and this is the presentation.
I have a question.
Sure.
So for your secret ingredient, the caramel, how much was it, and you used just that, or you put it all over the burrito?
It was just a little, so I tried to use as much as I can, and I think I used almost all of it.
Thank you. You have to minus that over here. No. Any questions?
Next up is Team Rahman. Team Rahman, please go ahead and stand someone up with your dish to present to the very judges who are judging here. The dish has been presented.
Its name is Cuisine. We tried very hard. We have effectively made every contribution has been made by a different person in the family. We have very sweet and spicy sauce. We hope you love our
MashaAllah. Please recite aloud
Good.
Papa, do you have Can I have it?
Also, our burrito doesn't have beans, so you can actually eat it.
The waste is also being judged right now.
Yeah, I know.
Next up, Team Maida is up to the plate. Team Maida, please present your plate to the judges now for judgment. Team Maida presenting. Now Team Maida will explain their dish to the judges.
Our dish is burrito, obviously wrapped tortilla. Inside there is a sauce made with sour cream, hot sauce, and our secret ingredient, which was caramel, I believe. We also have beef, beans, and rice inside the burrito, some vegetables.
Thank you for the description. Please recite aloud. Now we would like to invite the championship of last year's competition. No pressure, but you have a title that you have to defend.
Sure, definitely. Assalamualaikum. Obviously, we made the burrito. I guess one thing that we did special is that we use all of the sour cream to make sure that there's no waste. That's why it's so tasty and saucy this time. And the sauce is made by that secret ingredient, all of the sour cream, garlic, Quranic, and lemon and salt. And my kids, they help a lot in putting this ingredient on on top of this bread and cleaning the table. Of course, my wife, she ordered of the things that we have done, and that's it. I'm sure that you will enjoy it.
What about the spice?
Spices, yes, there are spices, but they are advised that it should not be so spicy because they have two more elements with it and they are competing with each other. One of them is not spicy, the other is one spicy. And we just said tariqatul wasa. So we use half of this spice.
Good.
Bonus points for the jokes.
For sure. Let me bring this.
Which table?
This is 7.
Abbas.
Yeah, Abbas.
Sorry.
And the waste has been brought to the front of the room so that the judges can...
Excellent.
The Mabasa is looking fairly confident. We'll see. Next up, we have Team Waka, who will now be bringing up their dish as well as their bag of ways. They are preparing to be judged. And they send the children in hope to invoke the mercy of the dead.
10. That's last one.
The second, first.
Yes, go ahead.
Explain the ingredients.
Now the team members will explain the dish and they are presented to the judges.
Salam. So our burrito was wrapped with burrito wrap and lettuce because we tried not to waste anything. And I wrapped the burrito since I learned how to wrap it last year, so it was really fun. And it's mostly made out of sour cream because we tried not to make it too dry. It was my mom chopped all the things, and my brother's idea was the designing. And we tried not to fill the burrito too much so it doesn't fall, so we put the rest on the lettuce. We tried not to put too many ingredients in because so it would not be waste if we eat it. And we tried not to waste too much, so we included all the ingredients in there.
So what was your dad's role? What your dad did?
He brought the ingredients.
Okay, what is your secret ingredient?
Caramel.
So how did you use caramel?
We mixed it up with the hot sauce and we put it in the mix. Yes, mixed it with.
वेट जो लहसुन पे बताएंगे वेट कितना है नीचे छुपाया हुआ है वेट
Next up, I'd like to request Surah Insan's team to present their dish, Salawat, for the Insan.
Okay, so we made a fusion burrito and we made it so that there's the lettuce on the bottom and then the burrito, the amazing burrito, and then we put sour cream on the top for a flavor, and then it has bell pepper and it has jalapeno, tomato, cilantro, and then I like spread everything. My mom chopped it and added the cheese and the meat. My dad made sure everything was clean and he did the decorations. And then my sister wrote everything and then made sure everything was perfect.
Good.
What is your secret ingredient?
The secret ingredient was mixed into this sauce. It was the caramel.
Hopefully the fusion causes no confusion amongst the judges.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Please recite a salawat for Team Insan. Next up, I would like to request Team Renown to send their representative to bring the food to the judges as well as all of the waste.
Assalamu alaikum. So when you think about Korean food, when you think about say Mexican food, so we need authentic Mexican food. It's a big challenge between the taste and the waste. So we have to be moderate to keep the taste good and not to waste too much. So this is like a big challenge for us. We will ask my sister about the secret ingredient. So we use the caramel sauce and we mix it with the tapatio and to make it spicy. And why our dish is different than the other dishes, I saw like everyone is mixing everything together. But when you eat burrito, you need the salsa. It's outside, so when you eat, you keep adding salsa and eat the burrito, and that's about it.
You had any disagreements with your wife?
No, so for the teamwork, so all of us, me and my wife, we did all the step together, and the son, he jumped and tried to eat some of the cheese, but fairly like we have like enough cheese to cover all the burrito.
So whose recipe is it? Yours or you both decide?
We decide and we agree on it. Like we are thinking we have like avocado, but there is no avocado. This is what we both like as a part of the ingredient. Because avocado also part of the burrito.
Yeah. So if you're Arab and you have this much of good understanding, is amazing.
Actually, that was what I was going through that I saw. Alhamdulillah.
Please recite us out for the wonderful team. And now please invite Team Noor to send a representative with their food and their waste to present to the judges.
Okay, who's gonna talk? You. Okay.
How do you use this?
Just miss the top.
There it is to the judges. He's consulting his speech.
So we put rice and beans and cheese and lettuce in our burrito, and we also put a special sauce. And we also put like these vegetables here instead of French fries, because French fries are unhealthy. We try our best to make it taste good. The sauce is made of our secret ingredient, which was honey and sour cream, a pinch of salt, and some hot sauce, but not a lot. We try to make a balance since there's a spicy Moana and non-spicy Moana.
That's the title. Good,
And my sister made the sauce and my mom chopped, and Hawa made the design of the cutting. And I was looking after my baby sister and I was present.
Inspected by the judges. We are very grateful for the judges who are here, especially Spicy Moana, who drove from very far. Guided by non-spicy And now our final team will be presenting to the judges is Team Teen. Please send ahead a representative with the food as well as the waste so that you can be judged.
Assalamu alaikum. So, thank you.
So in our burrito, we have bean, cheese, rice, meat, lettuce, salsa, sour cream, bell pepper, onion, garlic, a tortilla, and we call that the secret sauce with caramel. So our dish is kind of special because it's kind of multicultural. The burrito is Mexican, and then we use the caramel inside the lettuce to make it kind of like lettuce into ketchup bean, which is an Iranian thing. And we also have the bell peppers with the sour cream on the side for you to dip if you wanted more sour cream. Oh, and we made it mildly spicy in our taste.
Good job.
In the other room, we have snacks presented for you while the judges have 10 minutes to go over the points and or you can go to the winners.
Laundry?
Laundry and art and podiums. There's easels and some very nervous people. I see you. We have had many teams come in, and only 3 will make it to the next round. Please recite aloud salawat, and remember, you are all winners in my heart. And I'm sure a lot of you feel like you did very, very well. There's a lot of confidence. I love the spirit. I love the energy. And no matter what happens in the next few moments when I discuss this, just know you did an amazing job. I'm so very proud, especially for the men in this room. So very proud. And inshallah, every year we'll keep doing better and we'll keep being better. So that, you know, our wives and our sisters and our mothers can get a little bit of a break. And so, in 3rd place with a score of 135 out of 150, this is Team Noor. Please recite a salawat for Team Noor. You will be advancing to the next stage.
Name. Saja Hariri. Saja Al-Hariri.
Saja Al-Hariri. Your team will be advancing to the next round. In 2nd place, with a score of 137.5 out of 150, is Team Insan. Salawat for Team Insan. Sabi Haris, your team will be advancing to the next round. And now, for 1st place, can we get a drum roll? With a score of 138 out of 150, all the way from all the corners of the world, Team Teen. Salawat for Team Teen and the Kirmani. These 3 teams will be advancing to the next round, and the rest of the teams will not.
They have to take their record with the accessory code.
Yeah, next round. We start the proceedings.
The stakes are higher. This is the 2nd round, the final round. The winner of this round will be able to keep the title of ICZ Food Champion for 1 year.
How are you enjoying today's show? How is the show today? I have a... Yes, that's the reason. Yes. So... oh, she's my wife? Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. This is on YouTube. So... so what do you think of today's show? How do you feel about it? It's been like, we've been here for 2 hours. We think it's a good format. How do you feel about this today?
I think it's been a very good format, very interesting. The ingredients, I wish we were able to see what the tables have. So maybe a suggestion, if you could go around and just let us know what
ingredients are. That's fantastic.
So that we could be part.
That's fantastic feedback.
But otherwise, I mean, energy is
It's awesome.
I've served you the most phenomenal chicken corn soup, so the ingredients should be easy.
Yes, awesome. Yes, you are right. And the good thing about this community is we are always listening to the community members, taking feedback. So your feedback is very valuable, and I will take this back to the organizers. Thank you very much for being part of this exciting audience. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. ये ऐसे और इवेंट्स होना चाहिए आपके हिसाब से? होने चाहिए. शुक्रिया, बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you very much. What do you ladies think of this? Is this a good format? Any suggestions you have? How do you feel about today? I see you're smiling. You have a suggestion? No? Any comments? No? Any? How do you feel?
It's a great experience.
It's a great experience. I think it's a good family experience. You guys, what do you think? Are you going to start cooking in your kitchens? No? Okay. Okay, inshallah, sometime soon. Okay, good stuff. We got enough? I think we got enough. Okay, thank you.
That surrounds me. Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah. And with this feeling, time escapes me. With all your blessings, with all your blessings, your love lifts me. He is with us all. Can't you hear his call? Ooh, Allah, don't go far at all. Just look inside your soul. Ooh, Allah. He is with us all. Can't you hear his call? Ooh, Allah, don't go far at all. Just look inside your soul. Ooh, Allah, he is with us all. Can't you hear his call? Ooh, Allah, don't go far at all. Just look inside your soul. Ooh, Allah. بتحب حاجة بتموت عليها، بتحس انك مش هتتهنى الا بيها، تفضل وراها تدخل متاهة، وبتنسى نفسك تلقى نفسك عبد ليها. بتحب حاجة بتموت عليها، بتحس انك مش هتتهنى الا بيها، تفضل وراها تدخل متاهة، وبتنسى نفسك تلقى نفسك عد ليها. فوق من اللي انت فيه ربك دايما جنبك، لو ناديته هتلاقيه. جايز ده اختبار، ركز في الإجابة وقول يا رب وخد قرار. فوق من اللي انت فيه ربك دايما جنبك، لو ناديته هتلاقيه. جايز ده اختبار، ركز في الإجابة وقول يا رب وخد قرار. تقبل دعوتي وذلي وخضوعي، كل لما افكر في الحساب تنزل دموعي. يا رب تقبل دعوتي وذلي وخضوعي، كل لما افكر في الحساب تنزل دموعي. آمنت بيك قربني ليك الدنيا سحراني، يا طول عذابي في بعد عنك يا كتر ما بعاني، وانا عارف اني مهما بنسى مش هتنساني. فوق من اللي انت فيه ربك دايما جنبك، لو ناديته هتلاقيه. جايز ده اختبار، ركز في الإجابة وقول يا رب وخد قرار.